Hello and welcome to Food Chat. With me today, I have Alex. Rip.
Guess not.
So
Well, okay, and we also have Lucas.
remember, Huda on girl is only 25% gay.
You know, that meme will never die.
God.
And we have Day.
Hi.
So we're gonna be continuing where we left off last week, which was finishing up reading this longest crap anime chart. Holy Jesus. Okay,
Son of
so I
God.
will be sending everyone the link to the charts.
I'm already there.
Okay. You said I'm already there as the link was already sent, and I'm like, well, guess I'll just die. Let's see. All right, so we were at movies, by the way. Whew. I don't know if Day wants a link too, because she's watching
Night at the Museum.
on yeah. I was gonna actually try to make a clever reference to a bunch of movies that were like that, but then you like just cut me off, so I was like, okay.
What? I'm ready to see Egyptian husband because he's a cutie
Dio?
and he's awkward. Yes,
Lucas, stop.
he's not even Egyptian.
His powers are Egyptian.
That is true. I cannot.
Okay, Alex. To give you the fill in the blanks there, Dio got his powers from an Egyptian vampire god, right? And his voice actor is the same as Ramses from Fake Grand Order, and they sound exactly the same. They even have the same lines. I kid you not. I saw a meme with Dio in it, and I listened to his voice, and I was like, no, that's not Ramses. It can't be Ramses. And I Google it, and it's Ramses. Okay. So all right, Annie chart, guys. We're looking at the movies. So that thing about delusions or whatever, Chuni beat that show that I can't pronounce by Kyoto Animation with the girl with the eye patch, and it's like delusions and something else or some crap.
Hmm.
Um, Rika is. I mean, we could take a shot every time we pronounce something incorrectly, but I don't think intoxication would help anyone. Okay. Rika is now a third-year student, but she still has that syndrome. University entrance exams loom over the horizon, and it's only spring break. And Yuta and Rika are together as usual. One day, Rika's older sister, Toka, declares that she's going to take Rika to Italy with her. As Toka is moving to Italy for work, and she thinks she should move together as a family. You don't understand Toka's opinion, but thinks at this rate he and Rika will be separated. Will be separated, okay. Of course, she's going to Italy. Ashinka and other members suggest that Yuta and Rika should elope and thus set the stage for Yuta and Rika's escape throughout Japan and their escape drama. Is this like promoting marriage because no one's marrying and getting banging in Japan? Is that what's happening? Oh God. You're gonna be a university student. Don't they have like dorms there? She might not be able to afford it. Bungo Stray Dogs, Dead Apple. Oh, I am conflicted on this film because the anime has pissed me off so much recently. The first season and the second season have a bad case of our villains are garbage. And by garbage, I mean they're not bad characters, they just can't get anything done. They get wrecked like every episode. It's a seinen with shonen like themes sometimes, and the main character is a were tiger, and apparently were tiger is like the most broken bullcrap power in existence, and I'm just like, okay, because he can just like punch his way through most of his problems. Like he gets wrecked a lot, but like by the end, usually he will have solved his problems by just turning his fist into a tiger fist and punching something. That's and yeah, I didn't understand. I still don't understand how a tiger can be that powerful when they're literally fighting eldritch monstrosities in an episode. Fortunately, the tiger isn't a part of that fight, but the eldritch monstrosity still gets wrecked. Anyways, the film's story involves a mysterious case of power users around the world suddenly committing suicide one after another. Oh, that's funny because of context. In all cases, after a strange fog appears at the scene. At the request of the Ongo Sachiguchi, the armed detective agency head out to investigate Tatsuhiko Shibusawa, a power user who calls himself the Collector, and a man suspected of being tied to the incident. Okay.
Ah,
All right. So, Sayonara no Asani Yakusoko no Hana wo Kazaru. Wow, that is a long name. By PA Works. Oh, I haven't seen anything from PA Works in a while. The story begins with Maikia, who is from a family where all the members stop aging in their mid-teens. She has no parents, and although her days are peaceful, she feels lonely. Their peace is shattered when an army invades, seeking the secret to her people's immortality. Oh, Rip Lucas. Lelia, the most beautiful girl in her clan, is taken away, and the boy Maikia has secret feelings for disappears. Maikia is able to escape, but she loses her friends and her home. Wandering alone in the forest, she finds Iriel, a baby boy who has lost his parents. The story follows the changing relationship between the two as Iriel grows up and Maikia does not.
so it's one of those.
Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, oof. He's gonna be a grown man. She's gonna be in her 50s, and he's still gonna want to smash. But it's gonna be weird. Also, they took her friend and her boyfriend away as a subplot. They took some pretty girl. They took her boyfriend. She escapes, and then finds little boy. I have no idea how that's actually going to tie together. That's a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
And tell you what, since it's anime, undoubtedly her boyfriend and that pretty girl will probably die. And so will that baby boy who probably grows up into an old man and just dies.
Rip.
Yeah. Okay. Shingeki no Kyojin. It's a recap movie? Why would you want a recap movie?
I don't know.
It's about a recap movie of the second season, but the second season just came out like last year.
It's
Why
not
would they do that?
Studio Wit hasn't done enough Attack on Titan.
The studio, well, every time a movie comes out that's a recap movie, that means they're going to start doing the series as a series of films. Every time, undoubtedly, that's all that ever happens. Meaning that there's probably another set of films that they have planned for Attack on Titan. So, that'll be a thing. Midnight Crazy Trail by Bicona Creative Studio. I don't know Bicona Creative Studio. Shout and Crunchy are trash throwawayers who work in the dead of night. Makina is a 16-year-old witch who has come to the world of humans and to London to study for 1 year how to become a proper bride. But Makina searches for Shout and Crunchy and begs them to throw away her witch's book. Truthfully, Makina wants to quit being a witch and become a normal girl, and the book is just a hindrance, but the book is something that cannot just be thrown away. What?
Yeah, that's a little all over the place.
That that's something. All right. Comes out in March, guys. Okay. Mazinger Z. I'm not going to read any of this because all you need to know is Mazinger is Super Robot from like the 70s and is like original Super Robot. And Aaron wanks that series like there is no tomorrow. Also, we don't know what studio is doing it. So, came out 6 days ago. How do we not know what studio? Oh, whatever.
Yeah. No studio did it. It just spontaneously materialized.
Because everything is just going back to the 70s, guys. Everything.
Confirmed. It's actually just a time paradox.
Yes. Let's see. Toki Meki Restaurant Star Miracle 6 by Production IG. Based on the mobile game Tokimeki Restaurant, star, 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 where the players control a new chef at a small restaurant who meets several male idols who live nearby. They have the option to romance.
It's the
So,
twist.
so, so what I'm getting from this is the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Old proverb,
confirm.
guys. Old proverb. Let's see. Okay. Time Driver, Bokura ga Kaita Murai, Imagica. Yuto Matsubara is a 27-year-old man who works in the sales department of a major toy maker, but he isn't able to pursue his dreams. Give me a second. I'm cutting myself off to say something to someone. And he feels hollow every day. He has given up on love with his childhood friend, sweetheart, I. One day, the driver robot that runs on Power of Dreams appears in front of him, and he is forced into the cockpit against his will inside a 12-year-old version of himself. So, like, this is essentially Erased if it had, like, some weird time-traveling robot. Also, whenever they do weird stuff like that, it always messes with your morals because it's like, but he's 27, but if he tries to romance this girl who's like 13, is that wrong? But his body's 12? Just a side note on Erased. In Erased, a similar thing happens, and he gets stuck in his 10-year-old body self. And so there's an ongoing joke that kids have no filter, so whenever he's thinking something, it'll come just straight out of his mouth.
Okay.
So he'll be analyzing how this person's a dick, and then it'll just come right out of his mouth. And he's like, "Oh God, I said that out loud." It's great. Okay, next one is Milky Panic 12 by Toe Mason. The Milky Town has a problem. All the animals are drinking milk from the company milking and are slowly turning into cats who have lost all motivation. The cat milking hatched the evil plan in order to take over the world. By chance, Ippon, a tiger cowboy who uses to work on the Charmy Ranch, returns from his wanderings to Milky Town. There he realizes the truth of what's happening to Milky Town and works to save it alongside his friends. It's a children's film, but what? Yep. Oh man. Okay. Engimon, because we didn't have enough monsters. By Usagi O. In the children's room of the Amanogawa household in the neighborhood of Shinichi Fukujin, there are 5 Engimon. Haru, a paper-mache dog. Kinchan, a goldfish paper balloon. Hebikura, a bamboo snake. Chief Daruma, a Daruma doll. And Kome, a Kokeshi doll. They're always watching over their siblings of the household, Himi and Yamato. One day, an Engimon from somewhere else appears, and Himi leaves the house to chase it. Haru and his friends come alive, but much to Yamato's surprise, and together they go to rescue Himi. What? It's a Toy Story, okay. It's Toy Story. Essentially, I think. You ever see the movie Little Rescuers, Alex?
No.
Oh. It's about mice who rescue this girl from like this evil lady. So it's a Disney movie. And I'm getting a Toy Story plus that vibe from this.
All right.
Eiga Doraemon Nobita no Takarajima. You see that little cat thing?
Yep.
I think his name is Doraemon. Pretty sure he's like a super iconic children's character in Japan.
Okay.
Like, the story will be based on Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island novel. Yeah, he's period. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's like a Japanese Bugs Bunny kind of thing.
Okay.
OVA, ONAs, and specials. Devilman Crybaby. The new Devilman project marking Go Nagai's 50th anniversary as a creator. The protagonist, Akira Fudao, learns from his best friend, Ryo Asuka, that an ancient race of demons has returned to take back the world from humans. Ryo tells Akira that the only way to defeat the demons is to incorporate their supernatural powers, and suggests that they unite with the demon himself. Akira succeeds in transforming into Devilman, who possesses both the powers of a demon and the soul of a human. The battle of Devilman and Akira Fudao begins. You see, okay, Devilman is a super old series, and the only experience I have with it is Devilman versus Cyborg 009, which is another completely old series, and both of them are like from the late 60s, early 70s, and I watched one episode of that crossover, and I'm like, I am not Japanese enough to understand what's happening.
Okay.
Okay. Relife Kanketsu Hen. That is a show that I heard was pretty good, but I never watched it.
Okay.
By TMS Entertainment. It's going to be the conclusion to Relife. I'm pretty sure this dude was like 27 and he took a pill and he started his whole life over, is what it was.
Oh, okay.
And he starts his whole life over, and then I think it goes through him and through his school years, and then it finally stops during high school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's what happens because I watched a trailer of it like a year and a half ago. But yeah. Mob Psycho 100 OVA. It's an OVA of Mob Psycho 100.
Okay.
Basically, that's what it says. Ooh, Emiya-san Chi no Kyo no Gohan. That says something about rice. By Ufotable, I'm skipping two things. I'll be getting back to them in a bit. I just saw Emiya and was like,
Yep.
the story revolves around the delicious, beautiful cuisine that the Emiya family enjoy from day to day, no matter what the season is.
Yep. It's Big State Cooking Sim by Ufotable.
Oh, episode 1 is already out. Okay.
Yep.
Days 2, a sequel to Days. It's depicting all Japanese high school soccer teams.
I heard my name.
True.
Your name is 2?
Oh my god. Continue.
Be the beginning. Production IG. In the world powered by advanced technology, crime and action unfold in the archipelagic nation of Cremona. Koku, the protagonist, Keith, the legendary investigator for the Royal Police Force, RIS, a mysterious criminal organization, a wide variety of characters race through the fortified city as it is beset by the serial killer Killer B. No, they did not name the Killer B like the freaking Naruto character. God dang it. And a chain of crimes. Why? Why? God dang it, Japan. Shinmai Mao no Keiyakusa Departures. That's an etchy harem from like last year, mid-season, whatever. It's a vacation episode, so it's probably like beach episode crap. I think that's like the 7. No, it's not 7 Deadly Sins. Because there's like harem 7 Deadly Sins, and there's like shonen 7 Deadly Sins, and there's 7 Deadly Sins in Fullmetal Alchemist, and then there's the 7 Deadly Sins in Ultimos. Story by Stan Lee. Yeah, so basically, too many 7 Deadly Sins, 0 out of 10. It'd be 7 out of 10 if there was one less. I think that's something New Testament or whatever. AICO Incarnation by Bones. In Japan in the year 2035, an accident known as the Burst occurs during a research project, spawning artificial life form called Matter. That bit on the nose. That has spread throughout the Kurobe Gorge. The that once hailed as the hope for humanity, off because I'm not reading that properly, by the government. 2 years later, 15-year-old Aiko Tachibana, who lost her family in the burst, learned something unbelievable from Yuya Kanzaki, a new student at her school. A secret is hidden within her body. He's trying to get laid. And the answer to the puzzle lies in the primary point. Oh, he's most definitely trying to get laid. And that is the center of the burst. When boy meets girl with the fate of humanity in their hands, what is the next truth that will come to light? he wants to smash. That's what I got from that. I don't care anything about the plot points or whatever, but that's what I got from that. Are you looking at the next image that I'm looking at, Alex?
I don't know. You're bouncing all around right now.
I'm going in order. What the heck are you talking about?
I mean, I'm following where you're going, but I have no idea where you're going next.
I
We were at the bottom of the page. Now we're at the top of the page.
We're still at the bottom of the page. The heck are you talking about?
Maybe my formatting is weird. I don't know.
Boku no Kanojo, right after AICO Incarnation by Bones. We're in the ONA section at the very, very bottom.
Yes, I know where we are. That is the first thing in the OVA ONA / special category for me.
For me, it's not. Devilman Crybaby is the first one for me.
That is the sixth thing on the list of OVA ONAs for me.
Anichat, what the crap?
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I honestly couldn't tell you where you're going next. I mean, we've got like 4 or 5 things that we haven't touched on in the OVA ONAs.
Do you see the girl with the white hair? And it's just her.
Okay. All right, yes, I see her.
What even is that image? Welcome, Kyoya. What even is that image? That bundled with the limited edition 6 manga volume. I'm not reading that title, but what?
I mean, it's an ecchi, so
I know the anime it's from, but that is a weird promotional image to use. God dang.
Yep.
Aishin Kiao Kellying the second season of Aishin Kiao Kelly. Welcome, Lucas. You came back just after Kyoya's pride arrived. We don't know what studio did this, and it's already on episode 6, so once again, a mysterious anime has manifested without a studio. Oh, Japan, how full of wonder you are.
You're talking the one that's the second season of...
Don't they usually have to put the studio in the opening?
Yes.
So how can it... I guess they want to be anonymous?
Okay, so Kujira no... that was the one where it was like Aishin Kiao Kellying.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I'm going to... Apparently all our formats are different, by the way, Lucas, so don't even try to follow along, because you might as well just not, I guess. Because this is bullcrap. Kujira no Korowa Sajo ni Utao Specials by JC Staff. Specials included in the home release of the TV anime that I have no idea what it's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And Sakura no Chikai, Moroni Star Yell, Higashi no Hichao Shimotsuki Shi Wo Yell, based on the Tochigi TV's original idol group, Moroni Star Yell. Oh god, that was too Japanese. Oh my god. Tomika Hyper Rescue Drivehead Kyo Keitsatsu. We have no information on this. The promotional image is blurry.
Image that's in like 180p.
Yes.
Okay.
Kyoya's probably trying to talk and we just can't hear him because his mic is being garbage.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
No, he's probably like, why are we just reading out anime?
We're going through the anime airing this season.
That was the last thing that we needed to read on my end. So, good lord. So we literally spent an hour and a half just reading the anime itself last time. We've already spent like 23 minutes just reading the movies and the specials. Oh my good god. this season is quite large, I have to say. Whew. Um,
And we'll probably only be watching about like 5 of those series.
that's generous. Maybe 5 total for all like 6 of us. But
Hey man, I will week to week on Extra, and
that's one.
I will watch the Emmy special. Let's see. I could see myself watching the
You haven't even finished Keijo, so I'm gonna stop you right there. You also haven't even finished Unbreakable Machine Doll, so I'm gonna have to stop you again.
All right,
Yo, Keijo is greatness.
kid is pretty
We
good. Stay woke.
we also need to finish Free.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
So like I'm gonna have to just stop you because I'm like you're saying this, but you own the Blu-ray editions of
Hey,
like
man. Hey man, after this weekend, I actually have a couple days where I'm not busy for once in my freaking life.
actually next week's when I start being busy because that's when I start working.
I see. Like, I don't
Okay.
have class on Tuesday when I normally have class on Tuesday. I don't work next Friday. So literally all that I have to do is stuff on Thursday. It's going to be great.
Wasn't the Keijo manga canceled?
Yes. It was moved to the back of the monthly issue that it was a part of and then canceled.
Does anybody know why? Besides for like the obvious reason why people would like think it would be canceled.
So it wasn't doing very popularly. No one was reading Keijo. They were skipping the pages of Keijo, so they just dumped it to the back of the issue, which is stupid because business-wise, you don't want to put all the stuff that people want to read at the front. You put them in the beginning, middle, and the end, so people flip through the entire freaking magazine.
Yeah.
What would be more popular than girls fighting each other with their asses?
Girls fighting each other with their boobs, which is also in the show.
Yep. Like, I can't fathom why Keijo like didn't do well in Japan because it's real. It is better than it has any right to be.
Japan also really, really hated Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah, that show was good too. I don't know.
Japan has like very bizarre as crap taste when it comes to just like these shows. Because I think with Keijo and like Dead Man Wonderland, they take like Western themes and Eastern themes, just like all into the thing because they're both tournaments, right?
Yep.
Both of them are ironically tournament stuff, but they have like aspects from like storytelling aspects from all across the board, right? You got crazy psycho girls, you got super shonen fights, right?
Yep.
And then it's like, yeah, but isn't this stuff Japan likes? Apparently not, because both Keijo and Dead Man Wonderland met the same horrible fate.
Yeah. I don't know. I like both of those series. And
I think most Westerners like both of those series, actually. So, man, I find it, especially Dead Man Wonderland, with the fact that it's a battle shonen and Japan has hard-ons for battle shonen, especially since it's like unique too.
Yes.
I just find it funny when people refuse to get into Shogeki no Soma, but they watch Keijo. I just find that funny.
Keijo has action though. Also, it parodies Beyblade, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like,
also, for the record, I couldn't get into Shingeki no Soma. Like, I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it, and I'm just like, this isn't really doing it for me.
I mean, would you rather watch girls smash themselves up against each other or watch people cook?
That's fair, Kelia.
You act as if Shogeki no Soma isn't as sexual as Keijo is.
I mean, the food gasms.
You have to wait until the food's done, though, or wait till they smell the food. There's always cute girls on screen with Keijo. Always. There's like one male character in Keijo, and he's like a manager and does nothing.
But the thing is, it's like you get the action when they're cooking the food, and then you get like the fan service after the food's done. So like,
they were literally Gallic gunning with their butts, Lucas. I don't know what you want.
I'm not. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying they're not. I don't see the appeal of one over the other.
Oh my goodness.
When Lucas got me started on watching it with him, I remember my first comment was, "Call me when someone gets poisoned." Like,
call me when there's food poisoning, so something interesting happens.
Someone gets poisoned and they got to find out who did it. Let me know.
Ooh, that'd be like actually interesting of an arc. Oh no, he's been food poisoned.
I feel like that would make it too. How do you say? People would take it even less serious than they take it now if somebody just got food poisoned.
Dude, poisoning people's food is how a majority of like a lot of kings freaking died. That's why they had cupbearers and crap.
Then it would just turn into a detective show at that point. Who poisoned the food?
Conan the detective. Detective Conan has lasted like 40,000 years, bro.
It was the butler. It's always the butler.
That series has more episodes than One Piece.
Yes, it has more episodes than Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball the franchise. It has more episodes than. That's disturbing.
Dragon Ball the franchise isn't even that long either. It's only like 400 episodes.
Are we counting Kai and Z?
If we're counting Kai, okay, yeah, that's a lot of episodes. But who would watch Dragon Ball Z and then watch Kai?
You.
No, but there's a difference though, because I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was like a kid, and I watched Kai when I was like a teenager, like 10 years after I had stopped watching Z. So
who would watch Dragon Ball Z?
Who would watch Z and then Kai? You?
Oh my god.
But listen, I meant one right after the other, okay?
Okay. Oh, that was good. All right, so guys, this season is a lot of second season and sequels. The rest is literally just waifus.
You already know Kyogi only cares about Seven Deadly Sins.
That's fair. So
he's not wrong.
So Cardcaptor Sakura's got to return. They got Devilman, like a bunch of just these
Cardcaptor's coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash.
It's on episode 3.
Okay, Lucas, you can be quiet.
That's what I was mentally saying.
Cardcaptor Sakura is like the second most popular magical girl after like Sailor Moon. And then third would be like Madoka Magica. And then I guess you could argue Precure is fourth. Because Precure has like literally 9 series. And it's absurd.
What about Day Alive, my dude?
Wait, isn't Cardcaptor Sakura in the same universe as Negima? Or like multiverse or whatever? Because I have to check that. Because I'm pretty sure they are.
Day Alive season 3, my guys.
Exactly.
Stop.
Day Alive has a movie. That makes it popular.
Index has a film.
Index is popular, isn't it?
Yes, it is popular, but it took like 5 years to get a season 3, so I can kill myself. All right. I'm trying to remember.
People are still waiting for a season 2 of Batum, so.
It took 4 years to get a second season of Seven Deadly Sins.
No one wanted Seven Deadly Sins.
Rip. Actually, Seven Deadly Sins
Take
almost.
that back.
Seven Deadly Sins almost surpassed One Piece in sales 1 year.
It got second place to One Piece, and it was beating One Piece at the halfway mark.
Yeah. That was the only time it was that popular, though. Its popularity decreased a little bit after that year.
It's like in 4th place now, I think.
Yeah. Because the only reason why it was that popular is because that arc of Attack on Titan, where they were talking about politics, was going on, and everybody was like, "Ew, I don't want to read Attack on Titan anymore."
just ditch one series, jump on the other.
and then like crazy shit started happening in Attack on Titan again, and everybody's like, "Oh, Attack on Titan's hype," and then it got second place again.
I can't seem to find here's the Clamp multiverse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Clamp has like a universe, and there's so much crap in it.
Speaking of universe,
Speaking of universe, let's see what. Yes, doesn't Black Panther come out next month, guys?
Yep, February 16th.
Yeah.
I can't like watch the trailer of Black Panther without thinking about Uganda Knuckles.
I think I've already
Same.
seen the entire movie through gift sets because it's been nothing but gift sets everywhere. I seriously feel like I've seen the entire movie. It's ridiculous.
The trailer is the entire
Show me
film.
the way.
The trailer feels
Have
like
you
a
been
movie.
shown the way?
Oh my gosh.
Spit on the fake king.
It's not even a funny meme. All the recent memes are so lame.
Show me
Earth
the
Chan
way.
is legendary. You can fight me. I love Earth Chan.
BRB, gotta eat Tide Pods.
I mean, like in the like Earth Chan's like a month and a half ago. I mean, she's not like
A month and a half.
you got
She
in
was-
Knuckles.
It's not her birthday anymore.
But Earth Chan has now just like devolved into lewd. So everything is just
That's-
eluding
yeah.
Earth Chan.
There's Google Chan now.
Yeah, there's been Google Chan since Google turned 18 and they did the casting couch meme. It's like,
Can't
so
wait for,
Google Chan, you're 18 now.
I can't wait for Discord Chan.
Stop.
Stop.
Get a Discord.
Yeah, I know, you've been saying that for like the past 2 months.
Yep. This right here shows you Alex's impetus to do things that don't really have any immediate benefit.
So, yeah, let's see. What video games are coming out this year? Fighters comes out in like 7 days.
Dissidia comes out in like a week and a half.
I'm the only one who's like Nintendo
I'll be back.
exclusive right now, so
Mhm. Okay, let's see. Another Far Cry game is coming out. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. The Spider-Man game's coming out, so that looks like to be nice. Kingdom Hearts 3 has been slated for this year, but we don't know.
fake news.
Watch it be like 2020. It'll come out.
Okay, so there's a new Kirby game, Kirby Star Allies. Let's see.
For the Switch.
It will be it'll be released in March. I'm going
Kirby
to
is
watch
always
it.
a fun franchise.
Yeah, it's because Kirby is broken, but then like you get 2-shot randomly by random stuff, and you're like, okay, what? You can
Breath of the
recruit?
Wild.
Oh my god, you can recruit the enemies like Pokemon.
Listen. Breath of the Wild just soloed every game like last year, so
It almost didn't solo Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey.
Mario
almost...
Odyssey.
Mario
Yeah,
Odyssey did come closer.
Okay. Oh wow. So you can have your allies play. You can have your friends play as your enemies in the game.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
it.
like
That's a concept they took from Superstar.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I mean, buff King Dedede. Okay. All right. This is the thing.
Full to control.
Bandana D is like an actual relevant character in Kirby now. Ever since like that one game that came out like a couple years ago, he's been like really popular.
Oh, let's see. Waddle D and Waddle 2. Remember the Kirby anime guys?
Vaguely.
You mean when Kirby took a frying pan and threw it over the sun?
Yes.
No.
I love the Kirby anime. That's what got me into Kirby. I don't
Have you
even
never
remember.
have you never seen the Kirby anime, Kira?
Nope.
Bro, where have you been? That was like
I have no idea.
that
So
was
you
like
guys know
right-
there's going to be a new Metal Gear game, right?
Metal Gear
Wait,
Solid Kojima's not involved, and it's Konami, and it's not Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's probably just garbage.
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
called
yeah.
Metal Gear Survive. I heard it's like a zombie game.
it's a zombie survival.
I thought that was an internet meme.
No, it's
that's a
it's
legitimate game.
thing. Yeah, that's why that meme where it's like, hey, we're doing a Metal Gear game, and it's gonna be like survival with zombies, and we're doing without Kojima. And Kojima's like, "Hey, can I give some like critical some advice?" And he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "It's garbage." And they're like, "That's not advice."
To to be honest, if you slap zombies on like anything, it'll probably sell.
Yeah,
At least in
that's
America.
That doesn't mean that it's good.
see, Sea of Thieves. This is an upcoming game. It'll be exclusive to Microsoft systems, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably not gonna play it.
Isn't there like only one person though who like is Microsoft exclusive here?
Cough, cough.
It's
Sorry, Alex, had to expose you like that.
It's just cute. Oh my god, what on earth am I staring at?
Kia, don't worry. As a
God.
Nintendo guy, I've been getting hate for years, so don't even worry about it.
I sent the link in the chat so you guys can look at the official website.
I had to suffer through the Wii U era.
Dude, the thing is, you have an Xbox One and you just don't play with it.
It's not mine technically. I mean, I can play it every once in a while, but I don't have access to it all the time.
I actually saw some pre-release stuff for this game.
I do not like the woman's design at all. Like, the men's designs are fine because they're like interestingly pirately stylized, but man, that woman looks like the caveman from the original Ice Age films. Then again, stylization usually only works really well for one gender when it comes to weird stuff.
Yeah.
Is anybody excited for the the Naruto Shinobi Striker, aka Naruto Xenoverse?
I am.
I'm probably gonna get it regardless.
Like this, yeah. I'm more interested in it than I am for Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
I'm more interested in it than Dragon Ball Z Fighters or whatever it's called.
Ooh.
Fighter Z.
You fucked up.
I'm just saying.
I'm mainly concerned because it looks like you're gonna have to rely on your allies, and you know dang well every ally is gonna be an Uchiha, and you're gonna die.
I don't think that's the case because I don't think you could choose specific clans. To my knowledge,
no, you
choose
a class, and that there's certain classes that have the Sharingan.
Mm.
And there's certain classes. The healer has the Byakugan. I think ranged has the Sharingan. Might be whatever, but yeah, that's how it works. Also, they're team-based games like Capture the Flag and crap because Boruto has ruined Naruto.
But here's the thing: when you have teammates, they're not all going to be one class because you have to have the different classes on your team.
Welcome to the wonderful world of queue times. Because everybody's playing a Uchiha.
That's the problem because like if the game works like most modern games work now, they've removed the stipulation that you're forced to play one class. It's up to you to scream at your allies to pick the healer.
Or you'll have to be the person who sucks it up and puts the healer for them.
No, what I mean is that everybody's playing as OCs essentially. So
yes,
I'm pretty sure when you do a team based battle, you're gonna have to have other people who aren't the same class as you.
Like I'm saying, a lot of games have removed that stipulation. Like most MOBAs no longer, like at all, even like suggest that you like even if you say you're gonna play healer, you don't have to play the healer anymore because most MOBAs are like, I just have free reign. So you have to harass your allies in queues for stuff like that.
Then that's just bad because if you have no healer on your team, you're fucked.
Yes, that's the
it's gonna
point.
turn into It's gonna turn into flip a coin. The loser gets to be healer.
We'll have to see what. The thing is, I don't have faith because Bandai is spearheading this. I do not have faith in them.
Having the Byakugan though isn't a bad thing though.
Yeah, I know, but
True.
everyone's gonna choose Sharingan over Byakugan, my bro.
I'm
also pretty sure the range
Susano up, then I choose it too.
I'm pretty sure the ranged class has Chidori for some godforsaken reason.
I thought they had Amaterasu.
No,
they might have Amaterasu, but I'm pretty sure they have Chidori.
They have Chidori because Sasuke has Chidori. He's a ranged fighter.
Yes, because that's how that works.
That makes all the sense.
I mean, they just had to make it a different class than Naruto. Because Naruto's attack.
Yeah.
I'm so concerned. I am unbelievably concerned.
Maybe it's something like when you activate the Rasengan, you have to be close, but like when you activate the Chidori, you can just like be far away and then like run. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, they should have just. It should have just been Ultimate Ninja Storm, and then like had to create a character function.
You know how many people would have complained about that though?
They're gonna complain about this anyways.
No, I don't think that's a good idea because like the whole point of this is like to have the MMO aspect, and then like there's nothing MMO about Ninja Storm.
Yeah, but the MMO aspect is what people complain about in Xenoverse.
But that's what makes Xenoverse Xenoverse. If it didn't have the MMO aspect, it'd just be a bad Dragon Ball Z game.
That's why everyone's like, Bandai, ditch the MMO stuff. Just let me punch things because I'm strong. And it's like, God dang it. Oh my god.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad Dragon Ball Z game. It'd just be like a mediocre Dragon Ball Z game if it wasn't for the MMO stuff.
We'll see how everything turns out. Oof. This is an exhausting year already, and we have.
You know
it's January.
You know what sucks about being an Xbox guy? You can't play the Seven Deadly Sins.
Bad.
You can't play the Seven Deadly Sins game.
Because you just had to bring that up. I mean,
that's because
you missed out on J-Stars. You missed out on J-Stars, and then you missed out on the Seven Deadly Sins game. Just make the Switch already, guy.
Ooh.
I'm saying this with sarcasm. I'm saying this with sarcasm, but at least I'll be able to play Black Clover.
God.
Nobody wants to play Black Clover.
That's why I said he was saying it with sarcasm, but still, Kyoya, don't even play like that. You're gonna lose your soul if you keep talking.
Kyoya has told me that he legitimately loves Black Clover. I'm like, why?
The anime or the manga?
The manga.
Okay, I'll respect that. By the way, Spider-Man will only be coming out for PS4. Suck it!
Yeah, that's true.
All these L's being handed to Kyoya right now.
And you have this.
The funny thing is,
I can live without Spider-Man though.
Yeah, but you know how hard it is to get good comic book video games? Like, the Batman ones consistently are pretty good, but that's because he's Batman, and you can because Batman's just like Sherlock Holmes who punches people in the face. It always works.
True. Does anybody care about the My Hero game?
No. It looks like it's worse Storm. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
The way you said that, oh my gosh.
No.
Does anyone care?
At least it's coming out for Switch, so I could get it if I want to.
The way you said it, no.
No. Oh my goodness. Kingdom Hearts 3, guys. It says it's going to be out for 2018. Please don't lie to me.
When is Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out?
It got out of the bag.
When Half-Life 3 gets released. Let's see. What else is there going to be? Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out this year. Didn't play the
Ooh,
first one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Phenomenal.
I heard it was pretty good. I heard they made a zombie version because God knows why.
Because zombie sells, my dude.
We've been over this.
Hey, this
You
one
put-
Kyoya can get.
Why do you think Marvel Zombies was a thing?
I hate Marvel Zombies beyond. Marvel Zombies made me hate
That
zombies.
was a mistake, but okay.
I'm not saying it
Marvel-
was good. I'm just saying it's because zombies sell. And Americans know zombies sell, so they put zombies on everything.
It's true.
Why do you think they have zombies in Call of Duty? What rational reason would they have zombies in Call of Duty other than the fact that it sells?
So you
Why
can kill
did they
Nazis
have
and
zombies in the
zombies.
Fourth Great Ninja War?
Okay, so there's another game called Vampire coming out, and it's apparently an action role-playing game. And I have no images on
Vampire?
this. Yeah, Vampire, spelled with an Y. Vampyr. The Edge.
Edgy.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm heading to the official website. If I die because I am touching something that involves vampires, tell everyone I hate them.
That's
There's
just
a
confirming you didn't watch Vampire Diaries.
there's a Fire Emblem game and a new Pokemon game possibly coming out for Switch this year.
So long as it's better than Fates.
Like, the main problem with Fates is the fact that it costs like $800 to get all of
The
it.
problem with Fates is the fact that it's not good.
Yeah, but if it was all one game though, and it was only $40 for all 3 routes, I wouldn't complain as much.
It doesn't make it good.
That doesn't make it. It makes it consumable.
I haven't played Fate, so I can't say anything.
Honestly, you're not missing out.
I just
Alex
keep
is the
hearing
one
that
who
it's
spent
bad.
$80.
Well, no. I keep hearing that it's not as good as Awakening. Nobody's ever told me that it's bad per se.
It's okay.
I'm telling you, it's. I actually can't say it's bad. There's stuff in Fates that I really like, but as an overall experience, it's such a downgrade from Awakening that you shouldn't buy it. You played Awakening.
Do you know why I bought Fates, Lucas?
Why?
Because Takumi was my ace unit in Fire Emblem Heroes. And he's a main character in Fates. That
I
is
see.
exclusively why I bought Fates.
Well,
Also, I wanted to. That had PvP, and Alex told me it had PvP, and I wanted to play Alex in a Fire Emblem game because I thought that'd be so freaking cool. But guess who didn't beat Fire Emblem Fates?
Rip.
Rip.
I sent the link to the website, by the way.
Kellen thinks like Fates is like so much better than Awakening.
Yeah, me and Kellen got into an argument about that mid-call one time.
I'm starting to look at all of Kellen's opinion, and like every time he says something, I'm like, I don't know if I can like take you seriously anymore.
Solely from a mechanical perspective, Fates is a better game than Awakening. Everything else Awakening does better.
Yeah, but even if it's better mechanically, I can just turn on Awakening and be like, hey, look, I'm having fun.
Exactly. It's because everything else is better. Just because Awakening it doesn't play quite as good as Fates doesn't mean that the maps in Fates aren't complete.
Because Kellen thinks that Fate Apocrypha is good. He thinks that Fates is better than
Awakening.
Awakening. And he thinks One Piece is better than Hunter x Hunter. Like,
He also hates everything that Dragon Ball Super has ever done. Ever done. And he claims that
I don't know how you could hate something and watch like 900 episodes of it, but
He doesn't even like the
says-
Goku Black stuff.
He said everything Dragon Ball is just bad and Akira Toriyama is horrible. And I'm like, that's
like,
just wrong. Because even if you don't like Dragon Ball Z, you can't objectively say that it's bad because it shaped the modern era that we're in, and without it, even if you don't like it, we wouldn't have a lot of enjoyable things that we have now. Also, I'm pretty sure if Dragon Ball Z never took off, it'd still be highly unacceptable to even
A lot of
think
things
about
that
it.
modern shonen does that is enjoyable originating from Z or from
Yeah,
Dragon Ball in general.
including the love of plot holes, guys. Woo, woo,
But
woo.
yeah, no, I don't understand because like I don't like Boruto, and I tried to like I gave it a chance. I like watched like 20 episodes of it, and then I'm like, this is trash. I'm done. Like I don't understand how you could watch like 100 something episodes of Dragon Ball Super and be like, this is garbage.
But I, he loves it in his heart. He just refuses to admit so. I know he does.
Yeah.
Lucas thinks that I subconsciously like One Piece, and I'm just sitting here like, damn, the level of wrong you are.
I did not. No, I did not say that.
Oh, by the way, guys, so Dragon Ball Z is giving a movie, and it's going to be on the first Super Saiyan God, folks. Whoa. We're getting a lore movie from
What?
Dragon Ball.
The ancestor?
Yes, the
Yeah.
ancestor, the original Super Saiyan God. It'll be a lore
It-
movie. This is going to be something.
See,
That's pretty interesting.
Yes.
see, that would be interesting, but I feel like
Toei's gonna ruin it.
it's just gonna create plot holes for the
holes?
series because every time Dragon Ball Z tries something new, it creates a plot hole.
Yeah, that's. But everything after Namek is a plot hole. Everything after
True.
Namek is a plot hole. Like, the only thing that isn't a plot hole is Beerus, but then Majin Buu makes Beerus a plot hole. Because Beerus is referenced in the Buu saga originally, just like flat out originally, even in the original dub. But the fact that Majin Buu exists and Beerus doesn't know him is just, it makes no sense. But then again, I guess if Beerus is a superior character and you want to forget a trash arc, I can't blame Beerus.
If we could just go back to 2015 Battle of Gods, that would be great.
Battle of Gods is like before 2015.
Oh no, wait,
Battle of Gods in 2013.
Yeah,
But
2013.
yeah. I remember because I was
Yeah.
in freshman year when
Res-
it was being talked about.
Resurrection F
Oh,
is
no, wait.
2015.
Yeah, my bad.
Which I honestly think that they should have just did movies instead of a whole franchise. I mean, a whole nother series.
Speaking
But-
of series, Lucas, have you seen the new Yu-Gi-Oh movie?
The one that came out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyoya, you've seen it, right?
Yep.
Day, you have probably not seen it, have you?
It was garbage.
That's a lie.
That movie was total garbage.
Sorry, okay, wait, what? Which movie?
We're talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh movie from last year. I liked the Yu-Gi-Oh movie
Oh,
from
yeah, I
last year,
haven't-
even if the ending was not the ending with Kaiba, because I like that. The ending with the Pharaoh.
Look, the only thing cool about that was Kaiba. That whole
Yeah.
movie.
Low key, you could have taken out almost everything but the Kaiba stuff.
Kaiba was greatness in that film, though. Like
If you
Kaiba,
took out
it was
Kaiba,
good.
that movie
You know,
would be
the middle
horrible.
of it was Battle City Arc Part 2, and it's like, didn't I already watch this? And then
yes, they got really lazy.
Exactly.
Kaiba versus people again, and it's like, oh, this is really good. It should have just been strictly a Kaiba movie. Like, you can have Yugi and the gang show up, have a couple scenes, but it should have just been like entirely Kaiba.
It could have been Kaiba versus Bakura because we don't get that frequently. We got it like I think we got it like what, once, I think, in the entire series.
Hmm.
And I think Bakura ran away. I'm trying to remember. I think he fought him once. But like, and then like the end of the movie could have just been like they could have been fighting, and then like he's like, I've defeated the only other person who could be a threat to Yugi. Now I'm going to be the one to beat Yugi.
Hmm.
And dimensioning
gosh.
something is such a stupid thing too.
That That,
I didn't even
by the
want
way,
it to
those cards that the guy was using, the cubic cards, exist in real life.
I like. It's not even my intention to dislike the movie because I love the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh, and that movie's done by the original author. So I wanted to like it, but there's so much BS in that movie.
There's only like one scene that I really complain about, and that's the Pharaoh Ex Machina scene. That's the only part that I actually thought was BS because Pharaoh Ex Machina is bullcrap.
Arrow X Machina. Oh my goodness.
Also,
Um,
can they not give my boy Kaiba a W? Oh my freaking god! Like,
He just takes those L's.
like
I-
why?
on another note, they're giving the new Pokemon movie on Disney XD, and that reminded me of the Pokemon movie, which I thought was pretty good. I do think it's better than the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
The new Pokemon one?
Yeah, the new
I
Pokemon
haven't
movie is
seen it.
solid.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it.
Uh-huh.
So is someone gonna edit
there's-
the whole film with Ash with long hair? Do it. Do it now.
There's one scene that will have you surprised. To say the least.
Surprise is the wrong word for it, but okay.
Oh, it's the scene where Pikachu talks. It's the scene where Pikachu talks. He's like, Pikachu, why aren't you going your Pokeball? And Pikachu goes, oh, I don't like my Pokeball
Because I always want to be with you.
Yes, and it's like, what? I saw that because on YouTube, it blew up the internet because this reviewer I was watching said Pokemon did something that no one in their right minds ever expected, and they showed live footage of people responding to it happening in the theater. And there was a simultaneous what?
Listen, Kiyoria has a problem with it. I don't.
But he's not a psychic type.
Dude, he's not. Oh my goodness.
Do you know? Oh my god. It took me off like 10 years to know how to talk.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
And Pikachu's just like, yo, I've been able to talk this whole time. I just
Like, if it was like modern Pikachu,
saved it for this exact moment.
if it was like end of series Pikachu and he's like, I can talk now, I'd be like, well, I guess. But
I don't actually think he was talking.
you think
What do you mean?
Ash was just hit his head really hard?
No, because I don't
Ash
like
is translating now.
when he said that nobody else heard it. So I think it was a subliminal way of showcasing Ash's bond with Pikachu.
Oh my god.
Or it was just cringe.
It
Oh. You don't have to like it. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it was a bad part. I actually thought it fit well with the emotions they were trying to convey during that scene.
I don't know. When Tai talks to Agumon, you expect Agumon to talk back.
Yes, you're like
When Ash starts talking to Pikachu, Pika Pika is the response.
okay, so guys, can we just talk about how Nintendo loves Pikachu so much that they made Pikachu say Pika Pika in the Pokemon games now?
True.
He says that now in the Pokemon games, and I want to die because I'm like, so like, are you just gonna shaft every other Pokemon in existence? Okay.
I mean, Pikachu's the mascot of the franchise, so
it hurts me in my soul.
and that's probably only because of the series.
Yeah.
True.
Anime. If it wasn't for anime, it'd probably be Charizard.
So like, You know what's weird is some of the translations, like Lucario's name in Japanese is Rucario, and I'm like, why didn't we just keep that in English?
Exactly.
Like,
I mean,
sure, like there's like almost no difference. Like, there's almost no necessity to change it to an L.
would you rather call Luffy or Rufy?
I'd
Rufy.
rather not. Rufy is kind of funny.
I'd just rather not acknowledge him, but okay.
I'd rather call him Monkey.
Monkey.
I mean, if this was actually an anime, you'd call him Monkey-san. Because his name is
I think
Luffy.
I think they always call everybody their last names in One Piece.
Yeah, but Luffy's last name is Monkey.
That's true, actually.
So you're supposed to call him Monkey-san, but no one's going to call him Monkey-san. Oh my goodness. And with that, we've had Anichat. With me today, I had Alex.
A.
We've had Talking Pikachu.
Dab.
We've had Day.
Kind of, but not really.
And we've had Lucas. God dang it, Lucas.
I guess we
Are
did
you
have-
the not talking Pikachu?
See, like some
Yeah.
people have problems if other